Seeking the Truth, the Worldly Meditation and the Path of Liberating Meditation of the Buddha. Welcome to the series exploring the teachings of the Buddha. Today, we will journey together into the profound path of meditation of the Enlightened One, discovering the essential difference between worldly meditation and liberating meditation. Through the very process of awakening of the Buddha Shakyamuni. 6 years of seeking the way, understanding the 8 meditations. Before attaining enlightenment, Prince Siddhartha, who later became the Buddha, renounced his royal life to seek the ultimate truth. He studied under the most renowned spiritual teachers of ancient India, and with extraordinary wisdom and diligence. He soon mastered the 8 levels of meditation, the 8 jhanas. 1. The journey through the 4 form meditations. At first, he focused his mind on the breath, abandoning all sensual desires and unwholesome states. From that concentration, his mind became calm and peaceful, and he entered the first jhana, a state of joy and rapture born of seclusion, still accompanied by initial and sustained thought. As concentration deepened, those thoughts gradually subsided, and he entered the second jhana, a deeper stillness filled with joy born of concentration, free from any mental wavering. Going further, he let go of joy itself, maintaining only happiness and one-pointedness, thus entering the third jhana, where peace became subtle and profound. Finally, with a completely tranquil and equanimous mind, he abandoned both pleasure and pain, transcending all feelings to reach the fourth jhana, a state of pure stillness and perfect equanimity. 2. The 4 formless meditations. Surpassing the limitations of the body and form, the Bodhisattva continued into the 4 formless jhanas, the pinnacle of worldly meditative absorption. The sphere of infinite space, contemplating the boundless nature of space. The sphere of infinite consciousness, perceiving the vastness of awareness itself. The sphere of nothingness, where there is nothing to hold on to. And finally, the sphere of neither perception nor non-perception, an extremely subtle and refined state where consciousness seems to exist, yet almost disappears. These were regarded as the highest meditative attainments by many ascetics and Brahmins of that time. The illusion of worldly bliss. However, after reaching the summit of the 8 jhanas, the Buddha realized a profound truth. All those states of peace and joy were merely refined forms of illusion, temporary calmness within the realm of perception, sanya. Not true liberation. In such meditations, conscious awareness is suspended, allowing the faculty of imagination and perception to dominate. When coming out of these states, greed, anger, and delusion still remain untouched. The Buddha understood. Bliss arising from perception is only a mirage, while the roots of suffering still lie deep within the mind. He thus renounced the 8 jhanas, as one would cast away a worn-out pair of shoes, and resolved to discover a path of true meditation, a path that leads to complete liberation from all bondage. The 4 noble meditations, the path of selfless release. Under the Bodhi tree, the Buddha discovered the path of liberating meditation, a practice of letting go through selflessness. Not to seek pleasure or peace, but to uproot the very causes of suffering and gain mastery over birth and death. This is the essence of the 4 noble concentrations, Tatha Arya jhanas, a path grounded in conscious awareness and wisdom. 1. Observing the mind through the 4 right efforts. During 49 days and nights of deep meditation, the Buddha no longer used breath control to suppress the mind. Instead, he observed each mental movement, applying the 4 right efforts as the foundation of his practice. Preventing unwholesome states from arising. Abandoning unwholesome states that have arisen. Cultivating wholesome states not yet arisen, and sustaining and perfecting wholesome states already present. When an unwholesome thought such as greed, anger, or delusion appeared, he did not fight or repress it, but used wise attention, yoniso manasikara, to see clearly its nature and let it go naturally. This was the true abandonment of desire and unwholesome states, not by force or suppression, but through understanding and wisdom. His mind became pure, light, and serene, dwelling in effortless peace. 2. The clear awareness within the noble meditations. With a purified and mindful mind, The Buddha entered the Four Noble Concentrations with full awareness and insight. By wisely directing the mind to abandon sensual desire and unwholesome states, he entered the First Noble Jhana. By releasing all applied and sustained thought, he entered the Second Noble Jhana. By letting go of joy and subtle excitement, dwelling in equanimity, he entered the Third Noble Jhana. Finally, by abandoning all sensations of pleasure, pain, and even neutral feeling, stilling the breath, he entered the Fourth Noble Jhana. Within this state of perfect clarity and tranquility, the Buddha turned his mind toward the three higher knowledges, Tavya. He saw his past lives, perceived the cycle of birth and death of all beings, and ultimately destroyed ignorance and craving, attaining complete liberation, nirvana. That is the power of the Four Noble Concentrations, a path beyond any worldly meditation. The true meditation in Buddhism. Meditation in Buddhism is not about sitting still to seek bliss, but about dwelling in mindfulness in every moment of daily life. It is the continuous awareness of the four foundations of mindfulness: body, feelings, mind, and phenomena. When a practitioner sees clearly that the Noble Eightfold Path is the only way, maintains the four right efforts constantly, applies wise attention to let go with a selfless heart, and sustains complete mindfulness without distraction, living fully within the four foundations of mindfulness throughout the day, then the four bases of spiritual power, Iddhipada, will naturally arise. Desire, effort, concentration, and investigation. Through these powers, entering the Four Noble Concentrations becomes effortless, leading to the eradication of defilements, the end of suffering, and the complete cessation of the cycle of birth and death. Conclusion. The path of meditation taught by the Buddha is not an escape from life, but a journey of wisdom, detachment, and awakening, a way to master the mind, master life, and be free from suffering right here and now. True meditation is living with mindfulness of the body, feelings, mind, and phenomena, in every moment of the present reality. If you wish to learn more about how to practice the four right efforts and wise attention to bring selfless letting go meditation into your daily life, please subscribe and share this video, so that more people may discover the true path of liberating meditation taught by the Buddha.